Hey guys, what's going on? It's Wackass, and today we're talking about Velma. If you guys don't know, Velma recently got canceled after 2 seasons and a Halloween special. Don't worry, the Halloween special, it'll be talked about in my Halloween special. But today we're talking about if Velma deserved to get canceled. And yeah, let's just go ahead and start the video off. I'm just going to say it, the show deserved to get canceled, yes. But before we actually get into my reasoning as to why I hated this show and why it deserved to get canceled after season 1, I just wanted to say, subscribe, because I want to get to 2,000 subscribers, and like, I'm not close, but I'm also not far away, and every single sub does help. So if you guys do want to join the whack ass army, don't forget to subscribe. It helps out the channel, it makes me feel happy, and it puts a smile on everybody else's face. Also, join the Discord. With that being said, let me actually get into the Velma rant and talk about why I think this show really deserved to get canceled.
She know what she wanted and had to go get it without being caught. She know what she wanted and had to go steal it without giving thought.
I really don't want to retread stuff I've already said in my original video about Velma Season 2. So if you guys want to see like me just like ranting about the show, you should probably go watch that video first, then come back. Because I don't really want to get too into why I like really actually hate this show. I'm pretty sure I talked about all of that in the previous video. There's a little iCard right there. So if you want to watch that before you finish this, go ahead and click that for me. It helps with the video. But I'm not gonna lie, Velma getting canceled, I'm really shocked that it took this long for the show to get canceled, honestly. Velma was clearly one of the most boring, preachy shows I think I've ever watched. The main reason why I think Velma failed is obvious. They couldn't get an actual fan base who really enjoyed the show. Velma as a character was probably one of the most annoying characters I think I've ever watched in all of fiction. The way that she's super preachy and retarded every single episode. And then the fact that every single plot is just so boring and dragged out. Like, most of these murders probably could have been solved in like one episode. The fact that we take an entire season to solve one murder case actually kind of blew me. Like, it's really boring. I would have been more interested if the show was like a more episodic show where each episode is like a different mystery or something. I feel like then it would have did better. But the fact that we have this like show that wants to be this real serialized show that wants to have this long overarching story for a season, and then the story or the big reveal is some bullshit, like, nobody's trying to watch that, bro. Nobody's trying to watch that. Let's just be honest. Nobody's trying to see that. The fact that they use already established characters like Velma, Shaggy, Fred, and Daphne made it a lot harder for people to really get into the show, because it felt like to some people that they were taking away their childhood show and then making it this crappy cash grab slop. Which, to be fair, I didn't grow up watching Scooby-Doo. That was way before my time. But if somebody did this with a show that I grew up with, like Gumball, and they made it like some adult show where it's a bunch of preachy woke shit, like, I wouldn't want to watch that. I personally wouldn't want to watch that. And I understand why a lot of like the die-hard Scooby-Doo fans weren't trying to see this show. Because I wasn't really even trying to see the show, to be honest with you. Like, after season 1, I was kind of tapped out. I was like, man, this dragged on for what, 8, 10 episodes? And they want to get another 10? And then when they finally introduced like Scooby-Doo, and it's not even Scooby, they introduced Scrappy-Doo, and he comes in as a character. Like, bro, you're just completely just tarnishing the legacy of an already established franchise. It's like you've taken something that was already good for decades. Like, it's been a good show for decades. Every single Scooby-Doo iteration is good, except for that really crappy reboot they had on Cartoon Network, like in the 2010s, I want to say, late 2010s. Every other iteration of Scooby-Doo was really good. And it's like the fact that you can take these characters and make them borderline unlikable. Everybody is unlikable. You can't sympathize with anybody because they all suck. It sucks to see. You hate to see that. I would hate for that to happen to any franchise I like. So I understand from one standpoint why a lot of people didn't enjoy the show. Am I happy the show got canceled? 100% yes. I'm so glad this show finally got canned. I don't know what I would have done with my life if this show got a 3rd season and some of these other great shows that just got canned, like Infinity Train, all this other stuff on HBO gets canned, and we're keeping Velma around for an extra 3 or 4 seasons. Like, it would almost get to like big mouth levels of just ridiculousness. Like, why are you still on air? You know what I'm saying? Personally, like, I'm not gonna sit here and blame like, the writers or whoever was forced to work on this show, because at the end of the day, you're just trying to make some bread. But I feel like somebody should have stepped in and said, like, this is not a good idea. If we want to make this edgy, woke, preachy HBO Max show, why can't we use original characters? Like, they literally only used the Scooby-Doo cast to nostalgia bait. That was the entire point of doing it, was to nostalgia bait. And it's like, I feel like you guys could have made your own original characters. You could have did something else to make this show stand more on its own. Because the only real reason why people are watching is because this is Scooby-Doo. It's Scooby-Doo but swears. That's the entire grab of your show, is the fact that it's like Scooby-Doo with cursing. And you're not even doing the Scooby-Doo imitation part good. Like it's really just an all-around bad show. I'm honestly shocked that the show didn't get canned earlier than this. Like, after season 1, when everybody was hating on it, when it first got revealed, I'm surprised they weren't just like, yeah, let's go and pull the plug. The fact that they already probably produced season 2 after season 1 release was like just out of this world, that you already had a season 2 pre-ordered, ready to go. You released it, nobody cared. After the first season, nobody cared. Nobody really talked about it. It didn't get the traction that you wanted. All the hate watchers left. And then all that you have left is a Halloween special that you dropped because you're like, man, we already invested money into this. We got to drop this now. It sucks, man. It sucks that so many resources and time and effort was put into this garbage when it could have been put into literally anything else. It sucks to see. But hey, at least the story of Velma is finally over. We don't have to worry about any cliffhangers, anything extra. The show is gone and dead. Mindy Kaling got what she wanted. She wanted to make a show that would go down in history. And now it will go down in infamy for being one of the worst animated shows of this decade. So, congratulations to the cast and the executives that put this show together. Because yes, you may have not gotten a hit, but you got a show that will go down forever in infamy as one of the worst things ever produced ever in life. So congratulations on that. You did it. You got your big show. You got your big hit. If you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's just a rant, you should probably check out my other videos because my other videos are way better than this. But, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Mwah.